Ready, Joe? Good.
All right, so this highly anticipated stand-up only event is now underway. Friendly reminder on the rules, and hopefully you play by them. No grappling of any type. So if you like striking, this is the event for you. Also, fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. This is a stand-up only event. Let's see how it plays out. He's got a lot of kicks in his arsenal, man. Head kicks, low kicks, spinning attacks to the body. Well, Rodriguez has been doing a lot of wrestling in Chicago, but this is where he is in his world, and we'll see if he can find a opening here.
Yeah, Yair Rodriguez is good, man. He's got that wide stance. He's very diverse with his attacks. He does not do things in traditional sense. His style was developed for Yair in his match.
Well, in terms of Conor McGregor's frame at lightweight or at featherweight, he really uses his length well. He has an outstanding reach. More often than not, he's going to have a reach advantage over the opposition, and he is taking advantage here tonight. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two hard heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Oh, McGregor's caught from above. Oh, there it is. Maybe the seminal blow piece here.
I mean, that was a massive hook up top. His opponent's in trouble, J.A. Oh! This dude is hurt, and he's still firing back.
And a left hook. All right, so a close call there moments ago, champ, and early he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he has recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early in the fight as he was hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. But let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him so that he doesn't get finished.
All right, champ, starting to see.
My goodness.
We'll see to what extent he can recover. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about... Well, round one, a tough act to follow. Here we go with our second round. Yair Rodriguez versus Conor McGregor. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl. Several moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see if we can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
Man, that Conor McGregor left hand is just an absolute piston, and it lands again.
It's like an atom bomb. Like he hits people, and they fall down. And he understands the power that he possesses. His eyes crossed, they roll back in his head. This dude is hurt.
Oh, uppercut.
Gotta finish him now.
Oh, beautiful. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out. Big right hand there. Back to his feet. Oh, not a lot of defense there.
Johnny cannot keep taking these shots to the head. skills.
Rodriguez is kind of above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how effective he is as they get to adversity now. Conor McGregor gets back up again. The undisputed featherweight champion.
That is unbelievable to watch this man once again overcome the odds in craft.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce. Oh, I don't believe it. I don't. Third party in the octagon, Mark Goddard, will handle the action in this one. And at long last, we are underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Man, does anybody throw a better left hand than Conor McGregor? Beautiful connection by him there.
Well, very few fighters manage distance better than McGregor. And when he gets in the range, he fires that left hand. There.
Oh, big hook. That'll sting. Both guys just so cool and collected. If you've never been to a UFC live event, there is an indescribable tension when there is a belt on the line. Champ, you first marveled at Yair Rodriguez on The Ultimate Fighter. In terms of his kicking game and his speed, I'm not sure there's a comp on this whole roster.
Yeah, I mean, Yair Rodriguez is explosive. He's got that real wide stance, hands up and out in front of him. The reason Yair finds success is because he's just such an athlete. This style was developed specifically for Yair Rodriguez. Oh, my goodness.
Escape by Conor. Right, so close call moments ago. We almost hit the showers early.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost over. It was really close. I mean, it feels like we're having a read right now. Let's see if he can keep pressing or if he tries to slow things down a little bit.
Well, this is a man in Conor McGregor who has pulled in any number of different directions, DC, but as you see here, in tremendous shape as usual, always puts in the time and training. Despite all of the different demands on his time, still has that reputation as one of the hardest workers in our sport. Rodriguez's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. 90 seconds to go now. Oh, look alive out there. He got caught with the lead hook again.
Oh, my goodness. He's fired back now. It doesn't matter if he's hurt.
Oh, that power one got through as well.
You better keep those hands high. But that's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen at any moment, and you just saw it on full display there.
Oh, that's a big connection there from McGregor.
I mean, big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it. All right, so there's the horn signifying the... All right, DC, here we go with our second round. Yair Rodriguez and Conor McGregor. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous fight.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra dollars. And right now, I am certain that they're close to receive that check. Oh, he hurt him. He's got to start throwing down.
And back to rips the body there. Well, as many of you know, the overwhelming majority of Conor McGregor's
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. As we remind you of the rule set here, no. Man, this is crazy. He's hurt, but he's still fighting.
Oh, body shot.
Oh, nice right hand. Nice combination.
All right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough, but his power has been on display very early. What a beautiful uppercut that just landed.
McGregor advances and lands flush with the left hand.
Lands that left hand. He's always looking to land that strike, and he does it again in this big spot.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight. That was beautiful, John. He set that up beautifully. His opponent is on wobble legs.
There it is again. Another shot gets through.
This dude better keep his hands up, John. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Back to the feet. All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round, of which there were a lot. All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 32 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, so Conor McGregor came in with one of the best knockout ratios in mixed martial arts history, and he adds to his knockout total here tonight.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a beast, and that left hand is a weapon of mass destruction. And once again, he got it off and he landed and got the KO finish. The energy in this place is crazy right now.
I'm freaking out. All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last man standing will be tonight.
Nice straight punch.
No better volume striker in UFC history than Max Holloway, adding to his totals tonight. Holloway wide-eyed as he presses forward as usual.
I mean, Max Holloway and his ability to press you is nothing short of extraordinary.
All right, so early round one action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight.
Oh, nice 1-2 there from Conor McGregor, and then he retreats to prevent the counter. He mastered.
Body shot.
Another left hand lands from McGregor. Always doing a nice job switching up the speed and the tempo as to how he throws.
The one thing that stays the same is that he's as powerful as always.
Well, both fighters realizing a lot of success here early on. Glad I'm not a judge.
Well, when this fight was announced, we knew that they were evenly matched. It has shown to this point how well... He keeps trying to punch with the... Oh, man, he's hurt. Boom. Big jab.
Elbow blocked by McGregor. All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. Appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he wades into the danger, it can be very problematic for him.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Holloway's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Oh, what a beautiful cross there. I'm not sure you can teach hand speed like that.
That's the thing. It's a good cross. The timing's great. But the speed is really what is throwing his opponent off.
McGregor's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. All right, so the round is over. All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him. All right, here we go with our second round. It is Max Holloway against that man. You might recognize him. He is Conor McGregor.
What a beautiful setup on that head kick. Now Johnny's got to find that finish. Oh, my goodness.
It's the Max Holloway. He gets back up and barely. Look how well they're Oh, my goodness. He got his head snapped back again.
He got hit again. You better keep those hands high.
Best. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press forward. With a huge knockout tonight.
Wow. What a performance by Max Holloway. That was crazy.
How about it, folks? Max Holloway.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so as we get this stand-up-only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set. No grappling or wrestling of any type. And fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of round one. Back to the jab now, no good. Pretty cool to see Sadiq Yusuff get some voiceover work. It's always nice to see fighters get unique opportunities, and he's absolutely crushing it outside the octagon.
He is. I saw a picture Kamaru Usman put on about that, and I told him, I said, that's the conversation I had in my household growing up. That's how we sound. He won't let me pretend to be from the motherland. He just shut me down, and I started forgiving him. I told him I was going to beat him when I saw him this weekend.
Man, look at that beautiful cross. Oh, what an offering over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, started going low.
big left hook. Like a close call moments ago, champ, as he found a home for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into this fight.
That was a very close call. He seemed to have him out of there, but his opponent's tough, right? He knew it would take more to finish this fight. Let's see if he can either finish him or if his opponent can find a way to work himself back into this fight. Oh!
Yusuf's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Like a bat out of hell, Lopez going to lunge in and try to knock your head off.
Yeah, he wants to take your head off, but he told me specifically, hey, my stance is designed to look like it's reckless, but know that I always have an idea of what I'm trying to do.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Lopez. Oh, man, just as we were talking about him in the zone, he got absolutely cracked.
I mean, beautiful shot landed there. Honestly, Johnny killed all of his momentum.
Yusuf getting the shot to the target. He is way too quick for his opponent back. Second round, straight ahead. Heading back to the corner now. Lopez got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. What a round.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Yusuf.
Another one. Yep. Up and the left hand. That jab is fast.
That's the biggest shot thus far. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Just out of range with the straight left hand. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, you can hear the corner calling for the feint. Nice feint to the right there by Yusuf. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Well, the body work starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
How comes this both men going for the finish?
I mean, what a fight! These are bad. Beautiful counter strike while being hurt. Unbelievable.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to get wide open as this fight
And
continues.
you can watch him. You see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that is starting to open up more and more as the fight goes on.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready, John? Good? Fight.
All right, round one of this stand-up-only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rules set. Not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all. And if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground. All right, we will see how Jose Aldo Jr. chooses to proceed, and it looks as though he's going to work off of that jab and low leg kick here early in this one.
I mean, ever since Jose Aldo started boxing with the Brazilian Marines, his hands have just gotten so much better. But he is known for the outside leg kick. It's his calling card, and if you're Jose Aldo, you want to fight behind him.
So much movement out of Volkanovski on the feet as usual.
What I love about Volk's style is his ability to give you feints with his arms, shoulders, and his hips. It truly makes him a special fighter.
Oh, beautiful leg kick by Aldo. He was doing it before it was cool.
I mean, doing it before it was cool and just really beating people up with this leg kick. This guy is a massive bantamweight, the guy that can really do damage with those leg kicks. How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Oh, man, if you're the opposition, you may not be able to eat too many more of those leg kicks from Jose Aldo.
Yeah, I mean, Jose Aldo, when he's throwing these leg kicks and he's effective at getting to the target, he is high level. And tonight, he's showing amazing skill.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
All right, now you see some visible damage on that calf. We'll keep an eye on that.
You got to watch it. I mean, this kick is so damaging.
So 37 total strikes have landed for Jose Aldo. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Oh, tremendous vision exuded by him there as he avoids yet another shot.
I mean, just slipping out of range. Footwork holding up beautifully. I mean, this guy's fighting a tremendous fight.
Oh, range management at its finest. The opponent retreats, still gets hit.
He still gets to him. I thought his opponent was safe, but I guess I was wrong.
30 seconds to go in the round. Good pace to this one. Round two is
Ready.
here already. The King of Rio, Jose Aldo,
Okay, let's go.
versus Alexander Volkanovski. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Left punch followed by a right. Nice 1-2 there by Aldo. Oh, man, another absolutely devastating head kick up top. DC, you can't take too many of those, and he has had no issue finding a home for that weapon here tonight.
Oh, my God. Gilbert Burns going. Somebody told me Gilbert Burns said, when we started MMA, Jose was 5 years older than me. Now he's only 1 year older than me. What happened?
Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs.
What a beautiful head kick. He set that up perfectly. Now, he's got his opponent hurt.
Oh, that's a big one! Oh, huge kick to the leg.
He got him again with the kick. That was beautiful.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time. That hurt him.
Big wins.
That was beautiful. Great setup.
Oh, maybe a little bit of overconfidence there, and he paid dearly.
He was not feeling the danger enough. So he got a bit reckless, and he paid for it. Let's see if he can get back to that flow.
Aldo's nose is
It's beautiful and tight. This man,
what a fight by Alexander Volkanovski.
oh my goodness.
Good. Ready.
All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
Edwards gets touched again to the body. Nice punch.
Nice strike lands.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. He gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, and a good block there by Edwards. A lot of volume, a lot of combinations. The corner keeps calling for it, and they're receiving.
When their fighter's offense is on point as it is tonight, they should be calling for it, and he should be listening.
All right, Edwards out of that southpaw stance, champ. Hands at chest level.
Yeah, right where they need to be, right in the middle, where you can get him up to defend punches, and where you can get him down to defend takedowns.
All right, both men having success here, giving each other a lot of different looks. You know, the matchmakers like the close nature of this fight.
This is a great fight on paper. This is becoming a great fight inside the octagon. We couldn't ask for anything more.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Edwards' eye looks to be cut open for one of those strikes.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. A lot of young fighters will go crazy trying to finish there. You get a guy hurt, but instead of trying to go crazy and maybe get caught with something, he took his time.
Man, imagine how quickly his hands must move at a buffet. Look at that cross.
I mean,
Well, that's what it is right there. He was throwing, and then you need a strike like that to get him off his game.
but that's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen at any moment, and you just saw it on full display there.
Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. One round down. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable.
Ready. Good. Let's
Round
go.
2 underway.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Well, Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Man, that's a fast cross. Beautiful strike by him there.
I mean, John, the setup is so good. He sets you up, he's got great timing, and he lands that cross over and over.
Just a oh!
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
What a showcase for these two athletes tonight. I guess they probably had a good warm-up because they have found their rhythm immediately.
I mean, both of them, back and forth action. Both fighters trying to enforce their will. Neither one of them getting to do it, though, because as soon as one gets momentum, the other comes charging back and it sways in the opposite direction.
Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of his body. Oh, he's almost shutting him down every time he hits him. This is the craziest fight.
There's that left hand. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? Oh! The undisputed welterweight champion of the world.
Oh my goodness, John. They said he couldn't do it. This man believed, and he got the job done. Now he is the champion of the world.
Headshot, bang, dead. Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round one for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outline the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Oh, that's a toe center by him there. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight. These boys are going at it. This dude is hurt, but he's still fighting.
Oh, with authority, the body. Big left hand now. Nice. Oh!
Oh, man, he hurt him. It's the body shots. You don't want to get hit in the body anymore.
By tense moments early, and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's hurting them, but it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit.
The inimitable movement on the feet of Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. As far as I'm concerned, this man hasn't lost a step Mark Goddard, as good as it gets if you're a fighter.
Ready.
Probably the guy you want in there. All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type here on the field. So that bears watching here as round one gets underway. Oh, beautiful hook to the body by Muhammad. Maybe one day people will actually give him credit for being a good striker.
He's tremendous, John. I mean, people don't want to give him the credit that he deserves. It's popping off the page at you. You better take note. And if you don't understand, opponents better. Are they going to continue to keep getting beat by Belal Muhammad?
Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point in the fight. Grips the body there. Man, he is approaching this fight like he's double parked outside. You'd like to see the early aggression.
And he's not getting met by much resistance. He's overwhelmed his opponent to this point. He needs to continue to press.
Buckley moving well on the feet, trying to slide step his way into range.
I love the way Buckley keeps his hands up. His elbows are a little flared, too. While it might not be technically what people tell you to do, it works for Buckley.
Oh, what a beautiful cross there. I'm not sure you can teach hand speed like that.
Oh, that's the thing. It's a good cross. The timing's great. But the speed is really good. Oh!
He can't really stay upright because of that body damage. It's sort of clear. Don't stand up. It's a TKO. Oh, beautiful cut getting underneath the elbow, right to the body.
You got to tuck it. Tuck the elbow or those body shots will continue to land.
Big right hand. Well, how about that? Got to be an encouraging sign. You're not the better striker on paper. To land a shot like that, pretty good.
That's a massive confidence boost. But you can't fall in love with the hand because that ultimately could lead to your demise. This is crazy round fight.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh, he fires back now. Back to the feet now. Well, we congratulate him on it.
You okay? You good?
All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start thinking about striking.
That landed. And again to the body by Rodriguez. Not a ton of action here early, but a lot of high-level striking as the fighters try to get their reads.
Yeah, these dudes are trying to figure out how they want to approach this. It's a long fight, so you take your time and make sure you know exactly what you're doing.
Do it! Michael Morales with one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
Dude, what? He is sick.
And here we go inside the octagon. All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And got to be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going early.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab to keep his distance and only engage on his terms.
Oh! Massive kick to the head. Lands a nice straight.
Morales is pretty locked in right now.
Took the words out of my mouth, champ. Oh, massive connection early round one. He might get a finish here.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight.
Big left hand. All right, so a close call there moments ago, champ. And early, he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he has recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early in the fight as he was hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off.
Man, he's still right back. Man, the fans are enjoying this early engagement, but we got a long fight.
Long fight. These dudes are setting a crazy pace. I wonder how long they can keep this up.
They usually met. Well, if you have ever found the zone on a basketball court as a shooter, you know what this man is feeling right now. He's got all the skills flowing tonight.
It's happened for me a number of occasions where the basketball hoop looks 6 feet tall.
Gets back to his feet.
Bro, he's in the zone, right?
And there it is.
Holy smokes!
With a massive highlight tonight.
Oh, my goodness. That was awesome.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets...
Ready, Josh? Good.
All right, first round is underway, and of course, one thing that jumped off the page on the tail of the tape, the obvious discrepancy in reach. How does that play into a strategy that remains to be seen? We've seen fighters who have an edge in reach, but they haven't always gotten the better of the striking exchanges. Let's see if he can employ the jab. Oh, he barely settled in. A huge shot lands early round one.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has turned. Oh, my goodness, Josh. This could be a quick night.
Oh, that's big.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. All right, so close call moments ago. He almost hit the showers early.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost over. It was really close. I mean, it feels like he's got a read on it now. So let's see if he can keep pressing or if he tries to slow things down a little bit.
Tremendous footwork and vision. Oh!
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Big knockdown early from Michael Venom Page. Oh, and another shot for good measure.
He cannot keep taking these hard shots to the head.
He's still fighting.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Oh, man, looks like... Oh, he's starting to look really dialed in here. Not sure his opponent can keep up.
Well, as a kickboxer,
Oh!
you know you're in the zone whenever you're landing at this rate. He hasn't missed.
Man, walked right into that head kick a moment ago. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
Oh, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson lands beautiful.
I love a good check hook. It's a great shot for a high-level counter strike.
Oh! 30 seconds to go in the round. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Final seconds here. 5 minutes down, potentially 20 to go. All right, so that is that round in the books. MVP's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights.
Ready? Good. Let's
Round
go.
2 is underway. Nice liver shot lands. Well, new round, same result.
Oh!
Back to his feet. kick again out of Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. I feel like they should make a bronze statue of that and put it outside his gym.
I mean, oh!
Champion of the world.
Unreal. This guy is a savage.
While he enjoys teaching.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponent problems, trying to bring the fight into a closer distance. Great job getting that kick home. Nice body kick.
With Marvin Vettori and Derek Brunson back in the day. He has faced the likes of Khamzat Chimaev, Brendan Allen. A lot of these guys still struggle to put him away.
Huge head kick landed.
Oh, few things prettier in that octagon than a Stephen Wonderboy Thompson roundhouse kick.
I mean, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, the karate master, does a good job of mixing up his targets with this roundhouse kick. This guy is an amazing striker, and that is on full display tonight.
Well, a lot to prepare for when you're facing Kevin Holland working out of the orthodox stance here.
You know, Kevin Holland is a tall guy, and he does a good job of throwing long-range strikes and hitting his opponents where they can't reach him.
Oh, there it is again. You seem to know it's coming, but you can't stop it as Thompson lands the round.
Well, Wonderboy is so long, he's so fast and athletic, that when he throws that roundhouse, you gotta be super aware. Tonight, his opponent hasn't been aware, and that's why he's getting hit with it so much.
Both fighters put a lot of weight on that front foot, but an outstanding striking matchup thus far.
Well, they both had success here. A lot of different looks. The confidence seems to be raising for both guys.
Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body, even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet. At some point, it's going to start to pay dividends.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. The dude better start tucking his elbows.
Oh, Father Ray liked that one. A beautiful land there by Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
Oh.
Let's see if he can close the distance now, DC, and follow it up.
He's got to be careful. A few seconds.
just because you have a great training camp or a great warm-up doesn't mean it's going to translate in the octagon. His kickboxing has never looked better.
It doesn't, right, Jay? But when it does, you get this. A young man who's fighting at the highest level.
Round one is done. Round two coming up. All right, so that round is in the books. And Holland's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, come on, how tough is he? I thought he was going to be going out. Instead, he lands a strike of his own.
And looking right back into the fire, John. This guy loves whenever these fights get intense.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night. Wonder Boy looks big, he looks strong, physically ready to fight.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Looks like that strike got home. Yes, it did, and that right cross. Oh, my goodness, it's the shots you don't see coming. Massive head kick there.
Sorry about it. Johnny's hurt very, very bad. What a setup.
Just got to admire this guy's longevity. Same side stance, same weaponry. Doesn't feel like he's lost a step.
He hasn't lost a step, and he's constantly showing you that lead leg, always bouncing up, hands really low next to his side. You gotta watch out for Wonder Boy's blows.
Oh, he lands a hook. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. Ooh, could be a perilous moment here. Somehow able to stay off the ground, at least for now.
Yeah, he did a great job of recognizing, hey, I'm in danger, I'm hurt, but I've gotta beware to not take the next shot that could end my night. Even if he's hurt, he will still fight back.
Seconds to go in the round. Thompson's nose. Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn. So he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of... All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and land.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Kicked right under that right elbow. Oh, and he caught the kick. Holland's head kick attempt, that one is blocked. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. Oh my gosh, that hurts to watch. Another body shot gets through.
You better protect that midsection.
Simpsonville, South. Herb Dean always gets a big pop.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. Here underway.
Oh, they both threw really hard.
Oh, so clean with the technique on that roundhouse kick from Wonderboy Thompson.
Wonderboy Thompson is so fast with that back leg, it's hard to get a read on it. He's a karate striker, but when he throws this kick, he can throw it to end your night.
All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed anything. He's going to empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight when it's not working.
Perfect technique on the cross by Thompson.
Stephen Wonderboy Thompson can do that, John, from a moving position. So while it may seem like he's going to lose some sting on that punch, he still finds a way to make that very effective.
Didn't take Stephen Thompson long to surface on the UFC radar. Knockout of the night in his UFC debut against Dan Stigen at UFC 143 back in 2012, and has been near perfect since. Beautiful counter land.
Yeah, he hurt him. He rocked him a bit with that nice counter shot.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, big elbow gets through. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body to get the dividends later in the fight.
Oh, blood in the water. You got to finish him now. Della Maddalena gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed. All right, the good news, bad news. Good news, he's still upright. Bad news, I'm not sure he has his legs about him.
Oh, it looks like he's still hurt, John. You got to try to find a way to clear those cobwebs. You got to find some safety inside the octagon. Oh, he took a left hook there. Body shot.
In-fight numbers for you now. 29 total strikes have now landed for one of the best to ever do it, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Well, prevailing narrative in this round, right, has been his defense. He's absorbing a lot of these shots with his arms.
Yeah, he's just blocking them. Like, the guy has great defense. It's a brick wall. You're throwing shots, but he's constantly blocking, moving, making sure that you aren't scoring.
Round two straight ahead. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. he's going to make it to the stool.
Ready. Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Well, Della Maddalena can grapple with the best of them, but champ, this is where he wants to be, proving that he's the best boxer in this division.
Yeah, he's the best boxer in this division. I mean, traditionally trained, wide boxing stance, feinting, throwing fakes, throwing jabs. He does everything right in the boxing.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to... Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, and there it is again. Jack Della Maddalena, as good a body snatcher as we have in this welterweight division.
JDM, you got to make sure he doesn't back up. Don't go against the outside and make sure you keep your right elbow tucked so that when he does throw it, he's hitting the elbow and he's not landing to your ribs.
Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. And he caught the kick. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Going at it. Oh, so what an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the final horn. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, the straight hand lands flush to the body by Thompson. Oh, what a shot to the midsection there.
You gotta keep that elbow tucked for that body shot to push it out.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body.
Another one of those.
Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Oh! Some real power shots here. Well, it took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state, and maybe the tide's going to turn.
You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. This young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the
UFC, you know what it's like to get...
Ready, John? Ready?
All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical ability. And this guy has done this tremendously.
Circling to his right. I'd imagine it's really hard and potentially frustrating at times as you try to get any sort of consistent read on what Wonder Boy is trying to do. Oh, cross from Michael Venom Page. Crisscross will make you jump. No?
It'll jump. And so does Michael Venom Page. As Michael Venom Page is one of those guys that can enter into range faster than most. And when he does, he hits you with that beautiful right cross.
Man, not sure if he wanted to eat all of that head kick, but he did. Oh, another combination, continuing to keep his opponent on that back foot.
Johnny does a good job of just being relaxed. You have to be relaxed if you're going to carry your hands so low. You got to be mindful of how to defend yourself, and you got to be aggressive enough to land. This guy can do it all.
All right, so early round one action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight.
Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. You better start to tuck those elbows, or he's going to really struggle with that down stretch.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there.
He's hurt bad, John. My goodness. He set that up the right way. Landed the head kick. Now he's got to see if he can get a finish.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Look at this dude trying to hold his own still. 38 total strikes have now landed for Stephen Thompson. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. All right, so let us now see.
Good. Good.
All right, let's get to round 2. Perfect execution on that kick there from Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. What an outstanding striker, and he is certainly managing distance well here tonight. So turning defense into offense there as he counters with a jab to the head. He's got the reach advantage, and it certainly paid there. MVP gets caught by that straight hand. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off. Striking arsenal is deeper than your neighbor's pool. He's pulling out all the tools tonight.
Well, he's got so many weapons at his disposal, and tonight he is using every single one of them.
Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body. Well, you hear that crowd reaction every time he gets battered to the body. I know how tough he is, but really don't want to take too many more of those.
I mean, even us, we're grimacing. How many more can this guy take? He cannot continue to take these body shots. Ooh. It looks as though we're getting very close to a body shot finish.
Well, you know he can strike to the head. You know he's got leg kicks, but I like the body strike there a moment ago.
This guy can do it all.
Caught that kick there.
Beautiful body kick.
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stung by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round. And now some separation. What a beautiful setup on that head kick. Now Johnny's got to find that finish.
Some of the highlights.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go. Third and final round. MVP's knee strike here is blocked. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
He's breathing pretty heavy.
Oh, that's a slick cross there from Michael Venom Page. I love the way he blitzes in.
He does a good job of blitzing, but it's that karate stop. Every time he goes, it's on his terms. He's gone a lot tonight because his opponent has not defended well against that cross.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Investing in the body with the kick there. Oh, beautiful body shot, taking advantage of that hole with the defense.
Protect the midsection, man. Those body shots can end your night.
Oh, one don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality? Well, there he is.
Good? Ready?
I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury!
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and do this tonight.
Looked like that body kick got home. Nice job by Conor McGregor on the feet. You got to think his longtime chief likes what he is seeing out of his pupil early tonight.
A second ago, that was a nice left hand that landed in there.
Man, what a crazy start here. These guys are going at it.
I mean, these dudes are going at it, man. These dudes are fighting as if this isn't a long fight. They have a one-round battle.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Nice feint with a right punch there by MVP. Hook, that'll land.
There's another one.
Feint by MVP. Well, he's always been known as a great kickboxer, but he's really mixing up the weapons early well.
Yeah, he's doing a good job mixing it all up, putting his opponent on his heels and telling him that he's going to dance his dance. Right now, he's fighting very well.
All right, so there it is again as Michael Venom Page lands the cross. Great vision and great decision-making in fight.
And just explosiveness. I mean, this guy, Michael Venom Page, is the real deal. And to see him throw this cross this many times and land it this many times is very impressive.
Michael Venom Page is one of one when you see the lateral movement. Hands down by his sides, champ.
Very, very bladed. Shoulder, lead shoulder right facing you. You got to be kicking this guy. His hands is too hard to try to find him.
He got absolutely loaded with the check.
He got excited and he paid for it. He got hit with that nasty check. There's it.
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. MVP's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his...
You okay? Good.
All right, here we go, round 2. McGregor gets caught by that straight punch there.
4 strikes in the head.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done.
You got to find a way to kind of go forward, earn some respect, let your opponent know that if he keeps walking you down, doesn't matter how much you tuck the chin, you're going to get cracked. Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Man, look at that beautiful cross rhythm. Man, that was crazy. He was rocking and rolling, and then he got rocked.
He was fighting so well, and he took that big shot that rocked him. I wonder if he was able to regain all of that momentum. He got him hurt bad here.
Well, I'm blind as a bat, but it looks like that's a cut. It is.
And you can see the blood starting to come out there. What a beautiful shot laying there. That cut his opponent off. His eyes crossed, they rolled back in his head. This dude is hurt. He's hurt bad.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Now starting to show signs of swelling. Back to his feet. Well, there's no denying his durability, but at some point you just got to go balls to the wall, find the kill shot, and get your hand raised.
You know it.
Oh!